working. Hey guys, it's Victor. Give me a break, man. Give me a flank, man. On my way to work. How do I get rid of that? I don't know. 6 people watching. Hey guys, I have to disclose that this video is being brought to you by NinjaWiFi.com. They supply the power, I supply the content. If you're coming into Japan, check out NinjaWiFi.com and use my coupon GBM to get a 10% discount. How's everyone doing? I just got back from San Francisco and I'm on the road. Let's see if I can figure out how to use this properly. Maybe the road. I'm on the road. Let me give you a better view here while I drive dangerously down the road. I'm not going to be actually watching you, so excuse me if this is not as interactive as you'd like, but you know, there we go. Is that better? That's better, right? Woo, there's an old man crossing the street. They live a long time here in Japan, these old guys. That's good. That's pretty good, huh? Anyway, I'm not really going to go forward. How do we get a better, maybe I can get you over here. Maybe I can get you over there. Hold on here. Maybe I can hook you up a little bit better. Okay, how about that? Is that better? That's better, yeah. Hey guys, how do I close this window here? No, I don't want that. This is the new iPhone 6, but no, it's a new iOS system. So this new thing is coming. Oh, there we go. Hi guys. This new thing is the new feature on this. It's different. It works differently on Periscope now. The maps show up. No, I tried to meet Shane. He tried to meet me. He actually went out of his way to change his schedule and didn't work out. So that sucks. But I did hold a group, what do you call it, get together, and some really cool people came out to see me. I only announced it a day ahead of time, so I got emails later going, hey, I missed it. Are you gonna have another one? And I did actually have 2 more. I actually met people like 3 nights. And I brought other YouTubers along with me, so that was cool. Let me just, whoops, direction here. Woo, there we go. I hate this road because look how narrow it is. It's just a tiny little road, and there's oncoming traffic, and there's like this. Look, this guy, he's not even stopping. Well, he did, but look, it always feels like he's not going to stop. I jog along this road on the right. On the right, you can walk down to the river and jog. I don't jog that often. I'm not like Eric Surf 6, you know. But I got my jogging. I get my jogging in once in a while. Gotta get more jogging in, we gotta get in better shape, guys. Because, you know, you gotta be in the best shape of your life when you die, when you finally kick over. You don't want people looking in the, it's for the coroner, basically. I mean, you should be considered for the coroner, because he's gonna be like, whoa, this motherfucker, I'm not surprised this guy's dead. Oh, excuse me, bad language, okay. Well, it's early in the morning. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. Ohio, Ohio. So I'm taking this tiny little road out to Yokaichi where I do a business class on Sundays once a month, and it's a good time to do this Periscope thingamajig here. Yeah. Anyway, so I just came back from San Francisco. I guess I can tell you guys that I'm officially a YouTube ambassador. Now, I was tapped about back in May. But they told, the funny thing about this is they said, but you can't tell anybody. I'm like, what? What's the hell? What? What's the point? If you're gonna make me an ambassador, let me tell people I'm an ambassador, right? I mean, it would be easy to sell this whole thing, you know, this extra time I have to spend to my wife if she knew I was actually doing something that had some kind of perks to it. And being able to call yourself a YouTube ambassador is one of those perks. But they said no, but at this, now I understand why, because communication is bad. One of the things I complain about, I always complain about with YouTube, is communication is bad. But they said, okay, so you're going to be an ambassador, but you can't tell anybody. But the reason is because it's in beta. We're beta testing this ambassadors program. And just last week, they flew us out, ambassadors from all over the world, except Australia, because Australia sucks. No, just kidding. I don't know what happened in Australia, but Australia's with them. Yeah. And some other countries, they had trouble with visas and stuff. Apparently, certain countries are going to have trouble getting into the States because, unless you're Mexican, there's no problem. Just kidding. Until Trump becomes president. But then it will not be a joke. But now it's official. The ambassador program is final, is open, and people can talk about it. And I am one of those ambassadors. I represent Nagoya. There's only one of us in here in Nagoya. And we hold events. And yes, thank you. And I'm not reading that. I just know that you said congratulations, someone. So let me explain a little bit about this new hero program from what I've seen. I don't know if you guys know about this. I should make a proper video about this too. YT has opened up this new thing called the Heroes Program, which lets normal people, video makers and non-video makers alike, contribute to YouTube and basically help YouTube become a better place. And in exchange, you get a point system, and eventually, I don't know what the top perks are, but I'm imagining that maybe in the future, some of the perks are they will fly you to San Francisco as well, or wherever the next meeting is. Now, personally, I'd like them to fly me to Zurich, because my sister is in Zurich, so that would be cool. We go to see my sister on business. Of course, I'd have to stay with her. I wouldn't be able to stay in a ritzy hotel. Well, no, I could still do that. Yeah, they put us up in a really nice hotel, so it was cool. Anyway, but it was really, really cool. We got a lot of meet people from all over the world who do different things for YouTube. All of us are kind of volunteers for YouTube. But we're basically helping grow the community and grow the good vibes at YouTube. This is Japan, by the way, in case you're just popping in. This is Japan. I'm driving to work. It's a Sunday morning that's a Black Crow, coming to take someone's soul away. And what are we doing? Yeah. And I'm going to work. It is approximately 7:30 a.m. in the morning. This video is brought to you, this live stream is brought to you by the power of ninjawifi.com, which lets me broadcast using my Wi-Fi. Otherwise, it would be pretty tough because my data plan would be overloaded. But this is pretty cool. Anyway, back to the story. Last May, I'll tell you how it went. Last May, they sent an email. They said, "Do you want to be an ambassador?" And all you have to do is kind of host parties and help smaller YouTubers build their channels. And I'm like, well, I kind of do that anyway, so why not? Sounds cool. And I get to meet more of the Japanese people in the community and people who don't even understand there is a community. So that was really, really cool. Yeah. And I did that. And I said yes. And I've only hosted like 3 or 4. Yeah, 4. I've only hosted or taken part in 4 of these events. Same as Hiko Simon. He's won 2. He's won in Tokyo. And he's in Seattle now, so unfortunately he had to go to Seattle on business, so he didn't get to go to this. They coincided at the same time. So while he was in San Francisco, no, he was in Seattle, I was in San Francisco. He was on business, I was on YouTube business. So it was unfortunate. Only 4, hold on, 1, 2, me, Megwin, Gozaimon, a guy named Gozaimon, I think was his name, and a guy named Muscle Watching. Is that all? Yeah, 4 of us. 4 ambassadors came. They represent, I believe, Tokyo and Osaka and Nagoya and Tokyo. So 2 from Tokyo. I think Gozaima's from Tokyo. Pretty sure. Anyway. And then, of course, we met people from all over the world. Made friends. The Brazilians are crazy. They're just really nuts. There were parties almost every night. Not like crazy hooking up. At least, well, not on my part. Who knows what the other people are doing. What do you guys think? Were they hooking up? Probably. Brazilians hook up, right? And it was just a ton of fun. And we learned a lot too. Now, there was they made us sign a non-disclosure agreement. So I can't really talk about the specifics about what happened in the meetings. But suffice to say, but they did say that I could officially announce that I am an ambassador. So that's about all I can say officially. Anyway, I'm going to make a video about this soon. Now, I'll just talk a little bit about what it was being there, because it was kind of, I felt like it was reverse culture shock, you know, like, oh my god, oh, look at all these people. Well, it was white people and black people and Hispanic people and lots of Asian people too in San Francisco. And San Francisco is so expensive. I was like, oh my god, this place is more expensive than Japan. People think Japan is expensive, but comparatively, no. And you know what? One thing I love about Japan is that the airports don't try to rip you to shreds. They don't try to rip you off like American airports. Yeah, I saw Charlotte. I saw Charlotte's talk. Did you? Yeah, I was right there. I talked to Charlotte a few times. She's pretty busy, you know. She got people swarming around here. Oh my God, Charlotte, I love your videos. It was funny. There was a lot of the Japanese delegation was actually like 10 people. There are only 4 ambassadors, but of the Japanese delegation, just a minute. There was this one woman. Oh, I think she's actually stationed in South Korea, but she came up to me and she said, "Oh, give me a break, man." Like really nonchalant, like whatever. It was pretty funny. She's like, "Oh yeah, I know you. You give me a break, man." And then she showed me pictures of her daughter who does videos in South Korea, but in Japanese or in both. I think they're bilingual. That's pretty cool. Gotta look her up again. And the women. Perks. I don't know if we get that many nice perks. I got t-shirts, you know. Hopefully they'll give the channel a badge or something. It would be nice if I could use this on my resume somehow. Like, but you know, it's hard to tell, to be honest, what kind of clout the internet brings. Because let me give you an example, guys. What would your attitude be if I told you I was a Twitter guru? What would you think if I said, hey, I'm a Twitter guru or I'm an Instagram guru? Would you be impressed? I'm thinking you would not be impressed. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You'd be full of yourself. I'm driving slow right now so I can read these comments. We got a red light coming. So yeah, that's the deal. You know, you wouldn't be impressed. I get paid by YouTube to put them. Well, I don't put in. Well, you know, I don't have a resume right now because I don't need a resume. You know, I just don't. I don't need a resume. I have my own business, and I'm not looking for work, especially, you know. I get called, you know, people just know me, so word of mouth, people just call me. I've been here 25 years. So it's not bragging, it's just like, oh yeah, that guy, he's not dead yet, so call him. Anyway, so if you put on your resume or something, I'm a YouTube ambassador, I don't know if people would really respect that. To be honest, I think that my wife has a lot of trouble, and a lot of Japanese people have a lot of trouble accepting that YouTube is actually a possible career, right? I've worked at Toyota company, I've worked at high schools before, I've worked at colleges before, and explaining that to people gets you much more social respect than putting YouTube ambassador. Well, it's perfectly legitimate, but it's kind of a new thing, so nobody understands it. Like, oh, what is that exactly? What do you do? Like, people don't understand AdSense. People don't understand monetization. People have no idea what that means, right? Just flip around so I can say hello. Hello. Oops. Just quick hello. There we go. Yeah, people don't understand. Oh, that's something real. You know? Even my parents, they don't really get it. And the other side of the coin is that people think you're rich. Oh, dude, you must make thousands of dollars off YouTube. No, it's actually pretty tough. I think to make a substantial amount on YouTube, to make a living, you need 2 million views a month. And I only get about 700,000, so there you go. But it's still a pretty, it's nice. It'll pay for a new computer every year, or keep me from, or pay. Actually, in my case, it just pays for survival. I need that money. Well, here's the thing. I need that money because I'm getting that money. But if I didn't have that income, I would find another way. You always find another way. So everything always works out. When if you have a kid, you might think, oh, I can't afford a kid, but you're gonna figure out a way to help pay for the kids' food and diapers and all that stuff. You figure out a way. And if you really look, if you're really in trouble, there's all these government programs that probably help you. I haven't really looked for those yet, but they must exist, right? I'm pretty sure. Last time I was on this road, this asshole cut me off quick, and I beeped, and then he slammed on the brakes, and I almost drove right into him. I got about another, 30 minutes. Depends on traffic and such. So YouTube, can you make a career out of it? Yeah, but it's really, really tough. However, it really also depends on the content and and a lot of it is luck. A lot of people think it's just luck, but it can't be luck if you're not doing anything. You got to get out there. You got to put yourself out there. If you're putting yourself out there, then you've got a chance at luck. It's like a little bit like buying a lottery ticket. You can't win if you're not playing at all. So on YouTube, you can't get big if you're not putting out videos. You can't make money if you're not putting out videos. You got to put out stuff that you enjoy. Well, no, that's not really true. If you're conniving enough, you can put out stuff you don't enjoy, but you can make money. I know YouTubers who do not like the videos they put out, even in Japan. But they make money. It's a little bit. Let me give you a really good example of how it works. Clint Eastwood likes making quality movies, but when he started out, he did westerns because he did westerns because that's what they were offering him, and that's what he took. He was lucky to get the work. A little bit later, they offered him the Dirty Harry movies, and he took those too, and he got huge. Then when he had some clout, he decided he wanted to make these artsy-fartsy films, like Billy Bronco or Billy the Bronco or Play Misty for Me or some of the smaller movies that were not his style. He plays a really weak man in Play Misty for Me. No, yeah. And another movie, I forgot what it's called, about he gets his ass kicked by women in a couple of these movies. And the Hollywood establishment, all the guys at the top, they were like, no, we don't want to fund these movies. We don't want you to make these movies. We want you to make the blockbuster movies. And Clint Eastwood would say, okay, I'll make another Dirty Harry if you let me make my movie after that. That's a give and take. So he knew he could pay the bills with the Dirty Harry movies, and then later make his artsy-fartsy movies, and eventually he started making money with the artsy-fartsy movies, and Hollywood started saying, okay, well, do whatever you want because you're making money. Hello. So I think that's one thing that I should do that more. I don't do that. I should make videos that are connivingly, strategically aimed at building the channel. So then I can make the other videos on Gimme a Breakman that are just for me. Videos that I like, interacting with you guys, which is what I like doing. For me, it's all like getting the interesting comments and the feedback that comes through emails. And when I do one of these like these meetups, you know, like 10 people came to the last meetup, and they were all really cool people, and they all wanted to be there, and that was really, really cool. And I think I made some friends. Some of them are, and they're all different. Some of them are quiet, some of them are drinkers, some of them are not, some of them are hot girls, some of them are not. Okay, they're all hot girls. They're mostly guys, of course, but it's nice to meet a young woman, not because she's a young woman and she's pretty or anything, but because you realize that you're touching people that are completely different from you, right? You're touching people of all ages. Like 2 people came who were 21 years old. And I was like, one was a guy, one was a girl. And they're all different kinds of people. Some are straight, some are gay, some are bi, you know. And I like that I appeal to all kinds of people when it comes down to a face-to-face meetup. And of course, on the internet, anyone will watch anybody. So, but that's something that YouTube hasn't broken down. Have they? They haven't broken down the gender categories. Like, I wonder how many gays watch me as compared to how many straights, and how many bisexuals, and how many transgenders. I bet I get a pretty decent amount of transgenders just because I support it. I drive about an hour to get to work, but only on the weekends. Usually it's just on my bicycle for 20 minutes. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the kind of the country. Gas out here is about 112 yen a liter, which translates to about $4.50 US for a gallon. I'm coming to you from the future. I'm at a red light now. It is 7:51 a.m. and I'm just talking about those stats could help you give some. Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't especially make videos for homosexuals or transgenders, but I've made quite a few. You guys know that I support, the movement, so to speak, the agenda to make everyone gay. I just want to be gay because I want to save the money on clothes. It's just we can share clothes. That's the only reason. Really, it's just because I'm stingy. Little joke for you there. Little joke for you. So here, coming up on a gas station. This is a Shell. Let's see what the gas is here. It's 114. Yes, I was right. But if you go out to other parts of the country, even cheaper in Japan, you can get down to 102 yen, which is about $4 a gallon, which is still more expensive than the USA. Now, San Francisco is the most expensive city, I think, in America. The average house there is like $1 million. The minimum, I think, is like $900,000 to get a house, right? You can't find anything. And they're not like all in great shape either. There's the Hug Love Hotel, by the way. You want a hug? Hug in Japanese is daku, and daku, D-A-K-U. And daku has a double meaning of hug and fuck. So, when you hear a song, that's false. Well, that's what I read on Yahoo, and that's what everyone in San Francisco told me. Hug by the hour, huh? But that's expensive. Japan, you can find apartments for sale in Nagoya for as little as $100,000. But in Tokyo, I'm pretty sure, forget it. So it really depends where you're from. That's a good idea, interviewing older people. That's something we could try. The thing is, most people are really private about putting themselves on camera. They don't want to do that. So that's the thing. 119 there. Gas was 119, you notice that? There are so many videos. If I did this full time, guys. Whoa, so many people I interact with. But you guys see, I interact with people all the time. I just want to, hello LA. Good morning, I'm sleepy. What was I going to say? Oh, I read a study recently that said interacting with people every day will make you happier. And the people who have long, meaningful discussions are happier than people who just have small talk. But like having small talk also makes you happier than not talking at all. So if you commute to work and you ride the train or something, are they also wrong? Is it? What do you really can't? You can't put a verb in there, dude. And you can't, just saying something is wrong is completely worthless. You have to say why or offer some other opinion. So the study goes, they studied people commuting to work, and they told one group, just go to work and keep to yourself, read or do whatever you do. And then they rated their happiness. There are happiness measures. They rated their happiness, and the people, said they were a certain amount happy. And red light. So we got to flip over on a red light. And then they asked these other people to go to work. Ohayou gozaimasu. Oh, Tomoko Desu. Oh, hey, Tomoko. And they told other people, go take the train, get facts straight. Okay, from Time Magazine, go check it out yourself, right? It's a study, a scientific study, not some guy on the internet yelling at me with no facts, okay? Get your facts straight, or offer some facts. I can't believe I'm being trolled on Periscope, assholes. Okay. Let's go back to the road. So, according to the study, they told other people to just chat to other people on your commute. And then they gave them a happiness test, and the people who chatted felt happier than the people who did not chat. And then they just listened in on college students talking about whatever every day. Hello, California. I love California. North California is great. Love North California. And they chatted to smaller people, to college kids, and rated their conversations as frivolous or light, too heavy, and serious. Like someone talking about a breakup or someone talking about the weather or games, So light conversations were rated differently. And the people who had light conversations were also happy, but the people who had heavier, deep conversations, between human beings, kind of, substantial. Like, I think they were called substantial conversations. Those people were happier. The point is simple. Interaction is good for you. But I think interaction on the internet is a whole different animal. I'm pretty sure that interacting I rarely use Time Magazine because I don't get it here, but I haven't picked up a Time Magazine in like over a year, I think. But it was an interesting, I actually picked it up because it had Samantha Bee on the cover. You guys know Samantha Bee? She is the shit. She is the shit. She is the best. By the way, those of you who do not speak English colloquially or native speakers, saying someone is the shit means they are great, but saying someone is shit is bad. English is a difficult language, isn't it? Yeah, so Samantha Bee is the shit. She's great. I love her stuff. Really aggressive, non-partisan. Completely partisan, and aggressive. I would crown her as the successor of the Daily Show in spirit. And then number 2 would be John Oliver. And then number 3, what's his name? I forgot his name already. Trevor Noah. Who I like. I like Trevor Noah quite a bit. But it's different, But it's good. It's still good. What about Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, they're getting divorced. You know what? They're getting divorced because they can, because they don't. I don't know. Because they get tired. Who knows why people get divorced? The thing about marriage is that there's 2 ways to approach it. It can be a big romantic thing, or it could be an agreement. We love each other enough finances. I got stocks, if that's what you mean. We love each other enough, and we're going to put this guy in a convertible. Japanese people cannot pronounce the word convertible properly, by the way. We love each other enough that we agree to live together and raise this kid together. But it's not going to be a super romantic Hollywood story. That kind of stuff is bullshit, even if you're not married. Loved, not very long. About 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds long. I don't know. Anyway. What time is it? I'm actually way ahead of schedule. So, I may veer off. There's this place I like over here where the fishermen hang out. Let me see if it's over here. There's the rice fields on my left. Love the rice fields. Tambos. Is English your second language? How do I explain this? I came to America when I was 1 year old, so I learned English about the same time as I was starting to talk. So I would say it's not my mother tongue, but it's my first language. I speak English better than Spanish, and I speak it probably better than most of you, because I am an English major, and I do love the language, and I'm a reformed grammar Nazi. Hi from France. Je ne sais quoi. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. That's it. I'm done. That's all my French. That's all my French. I almost married a French woman in college. A French woman offered me $10,000 to marry her so she could have the visa in New York City. And I almost did it because she was hot and we were already having a relationship. But I had this romantic idea about what marriage was, so I said no. But we had some good times. Maybe I should I'm kind of hungry. Should I get something to eat? Let's get something to eat. Oh, this guy is taking a picture of motorcycles. That's weird. What are you doing, dude? Dudifer? Let's see. What I'm going to do is park here. And... oh, you know what? I can take you in with me. Why not? Please let's visit a convenience store. It's a 7-Eleven, yes. Someone told me I think 7-Eleven is actually based in Japan. Is that true? Pretty well, huh? Okay, let's get some money. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let me turn off the car. I believe I am on schedule. Okay. Oh, man. It's a beautiful day. Let me lock the door. Oops. Let's see. Well then, where are we? Oh. Sketch. 7-Eleven. There we go. That was cool, huh? Smiley face. Cool. Oh. You guys know I gotta do it. You guys gotta know it. Whoa. Whoa. I gotta do it. It's the first time I've ever mentioned, there you go. Was that dirty? Should I get a strong zero? Strong zero. I can't drink you now. I gotta mention genitalia during the show. Well, they have very little food here today. Oh, that looks good. Bacon umami. Bacon cheese. Look at that. Bacon cheese. How do I turn off the sketch? Buy? Bacon. Okay, whatever it is. Done. Okay. There we go. That's taken. Maybe I'll buy that. Why not? Get something new. Get a coffee too. Coffee's expensive. Let me see. Decaf. I don't know. Who drinks tea? Who in their right mind would drink decaf? Onegaishimasu. Whoa. Whoa. 1000円。
アルコリングカードお願いします。アルコリングカードお願いします。1000円お願いします。
はい。ありがとうございます。ありがとう。Okay, so there we are. People eat the wieners here. It's a beautiful area, huh? I don't know about that beautiful, but let's go. I think I'm ahead of time. Let me check my watch here. 8 o'clock. Here's the new Jord watch, wooden watch. Just gonna take you over to the rice fields here. It says don't throw garbage in. A little tunnel. That's a weird little tunnel, huh? Probably for bicycles. Hello, hello. So this is Japan, and I'm on my way to work. Let's flip over here. Flip over here. Tap to flip the camera. There we go. Oh, that's my hand. Sorry. Hi guys. It's a tiny motorcycle. By the way, this video is brought to you by ninjawifi.com. Use GBM. When you come in Japan, get a Ninja Wi-Fi and use GBM as discount code. Get 10% off. They're making this kind of video possible. They teach English at companies for salarymen that don't want to be there on a Sunday. But they pay so well, so. These glasses are from Monkey Flip and Oscanon. A Japanese guy with an orange mohawk who makes these glasses. They're pretty cool. Phone data runs out. We could, but you'd have to pay after a while. I think you'd have to pay quite a bit for the phone data. I see that Mully recently upped his phone data to 20 gigabytes a month. I only have like 7 or 5. So I'm thinking he pays quite a bit of. Where am I from? From the USA. But this is Japan. This is a motorcycle gang in Japan. 3 guys. Anyway. Hey Tomoko. Everybody tell Tomoko to make videos with me again. She's becoming too independent. She doesn't need me anymore to make videos. Tomoko has great subscribers. If you're a Tomoko subscriber, you're great. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Tomoko. You know I'm always joking. I was talking to the other Japanese ambassadors. Q-tips on the floor. That's gross. Look at that. That's gross. Somebody put Q-tips on the floor. I'm just joking. You don't have to say that. You don't need my help. You're doing great by yourself. That's great, though. I'm proud of you. But I was talking to the other ambassadors. So there's 4 ambassadors that I went to San Francisco with, right? And I said, yeah, I make videos with this girl named Tomoko. And yeah, anyway, we were talking about yoga. She does yoga, and I don't know why it came up, but it came up that Tomoko is proud of the fact that she has a nice ass and is not embarrassed to show it on camera. It's kind of funny, I thought. So I think a lot of people, that would be sexual harassment if she didn't agree, right? But Ninja Wi-Fi, yeah, it's good to be proud, you know. It's good to be proud. If you have a nice ass, show it off. If I had a nice ass, dude, if I had like 6-pack abs like Regan, you know, you would be seeing them in every video. Misogynist? That's not misogyny. How can that be misogyny? That's a ridiculous. Cockmast. His name is Masters. You can't take anything a guy named Cockmasters. You can't say anything. You can't take anything he says seriously. His name is Cockmaster, and he's saying I'm misogynist. Anyway, how you doing? Tomoko, you still there? Censorship. Yep. So Tomoko, when someone writes on your video, nice ass, how do you feel? I like it. See guys? If someone wrote, Victor, you know what? You can't get a strong zero when he's driving. My hair's weird, man. Like, it doesn't look so great today, right? It depends on the angle. I wouldn't mind if all my hair went gray here. Like this, and then black on top. My hair looks grayer when it's longer. All the gray seems to grow out. Who cares? Stop talking about your gray hair. Okay. Anyway, I better stop. You know why? Because, whoa, the phone is hot. So I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna say goodbye right here. But I just want to say thanks for all your support. What? Really? This is big coffee? This is $1.40. Everything's so much more expensive in America. Why should I move back? Except it's beautiful. I really like San Francisco. Gorgeous. Little coffee there. That dent looks like it's actually a dent in my face. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Just made this video to talk about, just saying hello, and I came back from San Francisco, and I'm officially a YouTube ambassador. I can talk about that publicly now. I'm the Nagoya rep, and having a lot of fun. I really enjoyed San Francisco. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hope to see you soon. Oh, and I'll be making a lot of really cool videos soon about my trip. They'll be long, boring ones, but should I make them long or short? I think I'll make them long, right? Yeah, we'll do both. I'll give it a little. Maybe we'll do a long one, and I'll do a little short one for the people who don't have the time. We'll see. Have you ever had a gay experience? No. I've been propositioned a few times, but no. But you know, maybe I just haven't met the right man. Who knows? Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.